Ah, no, wait. There we go, that's better. What's up, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to the finale of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Welcome to Zappy Jeremy, to Ross, and to Ethan. Hello there. Hello, Ethan. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, so as I just said, this should be the finale, The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. And yes, I know that my microphone is a little further away from my face today, and the camera is slightly off center. Adam is actually hopping in here, and he'll be joining me in a few minutes. He's watching a video, but he'll be here shortly. How are you guys doing? Alright, so last time we left off, we unwittingly started the final dungeon. So in this stream, we're gonna go ahead and do the final dungeon. Whoa, hey. We're gonna do the final dungeon, and we're gonna hopefully wrap up the game. This may be a shorter live stream today also, since we don't have much game left. I'll try to watch the whole thing this time, says Jeremy. Hey, no worries, dude, no pressure. Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Guys, appearing on the Yoshi Fanatic for the first time since July is Adam from Volatile Upgrade and the Gaming Corner podcast. Hello.
Hello.
So we might be a little bit low on energy today. We just had a big Black Friday extravaganza, so that was fun.
Well, I should be able to muster something. I slept.
Yas. Jeremy says, I hope I won't fall asleep. Well, hopefully, like, my voice isn't that soothing. The microphone being further away from my mouth, that should inhibit me from being that soothing. I remember that voice, says Jeremy. Yeah, he is a member of the Gaming Corner podcast.
Mm-hmm. I also streamed with Jeff quite a lot before.
Yeah, back on the Volatile Upgrade days. Christ,
I think of all the streams Jeff done, he's done more with me than without. It's got to be close.
It's got to be close. I mean, I've been on the Yoshi Fanatic for almost 2 years now. We only did about a year's worth of streams on Volatile Upgrade, but we also did it twice a week, so it evens out. Cryside says, hey Cryside.
This mode was always the most annoying.
Welcome to the stream, dude.
You're so slow.
I don't know why I am a Minish right now. I don't know if I need to be. Let's go down here and see if I can do anything and or break the game. Ah! It got me. It got me good.
I know.
Okay, here we go. There's something.
I was always,
Yo, Adam! Says Cryoside.
Hi, Cryoside.
You're slightly off camera, but maybe I'll just shift the camera over slightly so.
Well, I can, yeah, probably should, because I'm not going to want to lean forward the whole time. My shoulders are still recovering.
Oh, whop.
There you go.
Jeremy says, what happened last time? Last time we finished the last two, temples. We got the last two elements and unwittingly started this, last dungeon.
Yeah. This is actually one of the few Zelda games that I've played by myself.
Hello, Mr. King. I've resurrected you.
Or unstoned him.
Oh, Yoshi. Are you
petrified? There's a word.
There it is. Are you the one who broke the curse and returned me to normal? Sure am. You've grown quite brave since I last saw you, I must say. But oh, how this castle has suffered while I was under Vatai's curse. Is this all the work of one man? As King of Hyrule, I must do something about this villain. But, I'm old, and I would only hold you back. Yoshi, you have the Sacred Blade now. We must rely on you. Please, we must find a way to rescue my Zelda. Jeremy says, take this key. You can use it to get out of the castle from the basement. Oh, sweet, I can get out of the castle.
So, I do want to point out that, you named him Yoshi, he's green. I had to do a double take because this is a Nintendo game before.
Fair enough.
Because it was in green like Zelda, the other main characters was.
Don't hit Adam while dabbing, says Cryoside. And I'll be working on some lectures next to watching the stream, so I'll be active in phases. Sounds good to me. Here comes the funny. It's a 7-8. Hey 7-8, welcome to the stream, dude.
I was gonna say, Minish Cap is one of the few games of Zelda that I actually played.
Yas. Stephen Hawking's Pro Wheelchair, it's a 7-8. Oh dear. Okay, so I didn't realize that I could get out of the castle once I had gotten in, so I may go outside and do some of the Kinstone quests that I've left undone. Why don't we go ahead and do that? If I can figure out how the heck to get out of here.
And just,
Right there. That's
in theory, I like the...
Ow. Yum, yum, yum.
In theory, I like... Sorry. In theory, I like the Minish Cap because, it's like, you know, it's very reminiscent of the early Zeldas, the top-down ones.
Oh, definitely.
But it's a lot more modern, and they've hammered out a lot of the, you know, little niggles.
There's a lot of things I like about this one, too, that really separate it from other Zelda games just in general.
Yeah.
No less 2D Zeldas.
But no, I played it on the original console, so, like, you know, obviously this was kind of what they were limited to graphics-wise, and it just, I don't know, it feels much more, like what 2D Zelda should be, almost.
Almost like it's taken some of the lessons it's learned from the 3D Zeldas and kind of incorporated them,
Exactly.
which I like. Let's see here. I think I opened this up. Let's get this. Oh, is this what I was looking at? Yeah, that's it. I opened up some things with Kinstones before, so I'm gonna go around and try and get the things I've already unlocked with Kinstones, and then we'll go back and finish up the game. I've decided that I am not 100% completing this game for want of time, and yeah, as a result of that, I'll just do what I am already in the process of doing, and we'll call it good.
I mean, I think you gotta be pretty close to 100% now anyway.
No, I'm a ways off. I've still got 7 heart containers to get, and 3 Tiger Scrolls. Jeremy says, "Hope we will get some good quotes during this Yoshi stream." Yeah, that would be nice. I'd like to get some quotes going on. Ethan's been keeping track of some of the stupid things I've said over the last several months of streaming, and I'm gonna have him recount those at the end of the next stream. We've got a few things here in town to go take a look at. Why am I rolling around? I've got Pegasus boots. I don't know.
I always did hate that chart mechanic. I was gonna say this one also holds the I don't have your reaction time. Turning is hard.
Oh. Well, there's not really much turning to be done.
Yeah.
Oh no, a customer. Why did I ever start a treasure game shop anyway? Yeah. Let's give it a try. I don't remember what it was that level 1 is more than enough to take your money, but if you're feeling particularly self-destructive, we've even got level 2 now. Rue the day. Let's do level 2. I guess that's what we unlocked. YS equals Yoshi story. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, I guess I can't talk you out of it. Alright, let's go see what this level 2 is all about. I assume that I might be able to win a piece of heart from this, but maybe not. I'd like Link running through the city with a sword pointing forward like a maniac, says Cry-Side. Let's open this one. Nope. I'm not done. I want to do one more. Sorry, no prize this time. I don't think you can win a heart piece, actually. Let's just get out of here. No heart piece. No reason to do it. Okay. And this other thing down here is a side quest. If you find anyone who can rent this place, would you let me know? Maybe the girls in the hotel. Let's go talk to them and see if they want to stay at that house. I think I've been in all of these places. Still statistically 0 wins, 0 loss minigames, says Cryoside. Yeah, technically true. I've got no choice, I guess I'll take shelter here. I know I can hold my own, but those are some fierce monsters out there. This is where that music is from? Says Ross. Hey, Ross.
Why is there a sword on the chair?
Where?
Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say.
You were standing there and your E use the sword icon was perfectly lined up on that chair.
Oh, gotcha. Jeremy says Tetris. So I ordered Tetris Attack. I hope it will be epic. I think, in my opinion, it's the best Yoshi puzzle game. I hope you enjoy it. And yes, Ross, this is where that music is from. I think it's originally from Ocarina of Time, but it carried over into Majora's Mask and at least Minish Cap. It might have also carried over into the Oracle games, which is where these guys are from. Should I use Kinstones? Why not? I'm right here, may as well. Hopefully something good will happen. Oh, I love this Kinstone mechanic. It's in the swamp. Butterfly? Huh? Wait, they can all do these. I'm getting myself in too deep here.
That's fine.
I
We're
think
here. Dig in.
Dig our heels in, and hopefully that that last dungeon won't take more than like an hour. Usually the dungeons in these 2D Zelda games aren't terribly long.
Provided we don't get confused.
Let's go ahead and fuse Kinstones here. I've got a lot of Kinstones. By the way, these guys are from the Oracle games. Din, I don't remember what the other two's names are, but I know that they're from the Oracle games. Oracle of Ages and Seasons. What are those butterflies all about? Okay, so she's gonna head towards the house that the Gorman guy is trying to sell. I forgot how to use the Pegasus boots just now. Oops. And here she is already. How did she beat me here? Oh, Yoshi, thanks for coming. I love this place and I owe it all to you. If you have an empty bottle, I can put one of my homemade charms inside. Just ask anytime. What is the charm? I want to find out. Yes, please. What does it do? You got Din's charm. Your strength will be boosted for a while. I assume if I use it. Okay. In addition to that, I do want to buy some potions, because I don't think I can rely on the fairies too much in this game. Luckily, not luckily, but to make it so that the potions actually have a use, the fairies only heal 5 hearts, which makes sense. I remember we criticized one of the Zelda games for not doing that. I think it was Ocarina, where the fairies were just too overpowered.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we had I was just thinking the same thing about the long discussion we had about why the fairies needed to have less than full heal hearts, otherwise you'd only ever put fairies in your bottles at the end game.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. And then that got me thinking about Breath of the Wild, how, you know, they, like, the potion mechanics and everything changed, and it, like, you were using food a lot more than you were using potions anyway, and you could just use the OP as poop pause menu to do everything.
Yeah, right? I hope they rectify that in the new game.
I mean, it's a common mechanic, like
Genshin Impact, I'm pretty sure has.
Yeah, except in the
It kind of has like a stamina thing, like you can only eat so much food at a time.
Yeah, each character, because you have 4, can only eat so much food, so you can't use it endlessly.
Holy cow! Look at all this.
Which also means that more powerful food is important. You can't just eat 1,000 apples and be done with it.
Yeah. I think that balances it out pretty well.
Yeah, well, they balance it out even further if you are in co-op mode, so you have a second person helping you, or in a whole single player challenge mode. Let's go. That's a profitable run there.
All right, we're gonna go to the top left of the map and work our way down there. Raw moment, the second electric boogaloo to 7-8. Okie dokie.
Anyway, if you're doing like the challenges for there was just now there was a campaign.
All right, fine.
Just now there was a.
Yep. I just want the Kinstone quest. Leave me alone, Tektites. Leave me be.
Anyway, I gotta stop.
And okay, yep, we're on our way up.
Anyway, if you're doing like a challenge quest, like an important mission, like the final mission zone, you won't be able to pause either.
Ah,
You can still enter the menu, but you can't pause.
makes sense.
So when you do that, you have to make sure you're on the food menu already, and you gotta be fast.
What's on the menu?
I almost never do that because
I should probably go spend some rupees, by the way.
yeah, you probably should go do that as soon as you've got this quest.
Yeah, I already did it.
Well then, let's go spend the rupees before we go pick up any more.
Let's go get some Healies. I'm gonna get rid of my fairy and have a red potion for healing. I think this is probably the fastest way to get there. Lake Hylia. Take that, and that, and that, and that. Oh.
I hate ranged enemies.
No, it's not this way.
Anyway, so you can't pause in those, but you can still use your bag, you just can't pause, so you gotta be fast. But in co-op, if you do need to use your bag, the hope is that, like, you can be covered by the other player if you're communicating well.
Mm-hmm.
But you almost don't need to use it. Like, I have access to enough healers that, like, the big reason you'd use your bag is, like, before a major fight, to use,
150 rupees, let's do it. Nice. Come back if you need more.
I have enough healers to just, like, I rarely need to eat to heal. The only time I do is when I'm, like, in one particular boss fight.
What am I doing?
And once in a while, in, like, a difficult, like, combat section in a mission, I'll get into a situation where I can't, like, my healing isn't gonna work.
7-8 says, imagine naming your cat Fluffy Joe.
Liam.
And, Liam Zienko says, Adam and Jeff, how are you, friends? We're doing good, Liam. How are you doing?
Well, so much for spending rupees.
Well, that's exactly why I went and spent some rupees. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the finale of Zelda the Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry I couldn't make it for any of the previous ones, but given current events, I don't like to travel all the time.
Yeah, and he was here anyway for Black Friday, so here's a Kinstone piece.
Otherwise, I definitely would have come up for Zelda Month, but...
Zelda Month! PBG didn't do Zelda Month this year, so we had to pick up the slack for him. He did Mario Month.
Which is at least more literative.
It is. I'm getting a bunch of Kinstone pieces.
Yeah. Anyway, so, I was gonna say, so yeah, you can't...
And it's reconnecting. Alright, sorry about that. OBS just stopped working all of a sudden. Of course, when we're doing the finale of oh, are we losing bits again? It looks like it's having a hard time regulating. I guess let us know if there are any issues, guys. I know we just disconnected, so sorry about that. I don't know, if it does it again, I'll just have to restart OBS, I think. I don't know. This guy's got some charms. This guy might have something. Oh, right. This is a big quiver. And it costs 600 rupees. Let's do it. Well, you are a big spender, aren't you?
What's the shield in the upper left corner?
I have one. It's just in case I lose it to a like, I think. Although I can check. Like, that might be a big shield. Oh.
Doesn't look like it, but...
Yeah, no, it's just a shield. Oh, my friend, you are far too clever. Okay. I don't think we have a ton of missions left. We just did all of those ones. There is something up here, but I'm not sure how to get there. Let's go see if we can figure that out. I figured I wanted to do all the whatcha-who's. It's the, Kinstone piece challenges that I've already unlocked. Because, it would just be a waste to not do them at this point. 5. This is Jeremy. 5.
Let's unlock some more too if we want them. Pick one.
Oh, you know what? Back. Hey, we're back. Great. I might be able to get up there through this tunnel down here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's definitely it. Because I couldn't get there before, but now that I have Rock's Cape, I absolutely should be able to. And there's a heart piece. And I've completed a new heart container. Perfect. And that's not so perfect. Get out of here. I love Rock's Feather. Or Rock's Cape. It's Rock's Feather in Link's Awakening. And it upgrades to Rock's Cape in the Oracle games. And in this one they just straight up give you the Rock's Cape, which lets you glide. Okay, so we gotta get over to this beanstalk that goes to the sky. I unlocked that. Hello.
Why is a pile of poop tires trying to fight you?
Poop tires?
No, they're tires the color of poop.
Those are likes in this game. What is this? And how did a Minish plant this bean that...
More like dislikes, but okay.
Dislikes. Like, I don't like likes. Alright. And 200 mysterious shells. How many of those do I have now? 978? Great. Poop tires, that's a new one, says Craside. It's for unlocking the figurines. The collectible figurines. That was quite the reward. Wow. Alright, I like that one. There's more stuff down there. Should I go check it out?
Yeah, we're here, I mean...
That's what I figured. Jeremy says, so Jeff, I know you like the light blue Yoshi, but Adam, what's your favorite Yoshi color?
I'm not sure.
Well, what's your favorite color?
I like Imperial Purple.
So probably like the dark blue or the purple Yoshi would be your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, Imperial Purple is a good looking color.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Minish tunnel right there. Maybe we check that out. After we look for the shields. The treasure chests. This makes me want to go back and play SteamWorld Dig. Cryoside says, the lectures are so interesting, but so much information at once. Oh man, I hear you there. Some of those lectures in college can be like that. Got a Kinstone piece. Oh, Cryoside started his university studies. So that's exciting.
I've been out of the loop.
Daniel fell asleep.
Not surprising. He's been really going this week.
Yeah, this has been a really busy week for all of us. Now I'm at the maximum number of seashells.
Yeah, he worked
60 pages about HIV and retroviruses alone. Jeez.
Lordy blue.
Where's this coming out? Ooh! I will take. Nice. Man, I already got 3 heart pieces in this episode.
On a roll.
I am. I mean, we're not speeding through and doing 100%. That's not happening, but...
We could get very close.
Or at least closer than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we've had a pretty busy week this week. Just yesterday was Black Friday, and after all the Thanksgiving doings that we all had in our separate celebrations, we all got together Thursday night, just hung out at my house, played some video games, and yesterday, Friday, we went up to the city and did some shopping for Black Friday.
Yeah, Daniel had a real rough week. He had to do...
I got a new phone. Yay!
So he works 10-hour shifts. He did Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night.
Oh.
And came back for Thanksgiving in the middle.
Gosh, man.
On Thursday, and so...
Cryoside says, too bad that retroviruses don't play the old Mario Bros. 1 theme, but instead go from RNA to DNA. Yeah, that chiptune would be much more pleasant. Retro Record says, heyo, sorry I'm late. I started playing Breath of the Wild and completely forgot you were streaming today. Well, hey, Retro Records. Welcome to the live stream, dude. Glad you could make it. And I'm glad you remembered I was streaming today. How are you, my friend? Also, Adam's here. I know you were asking about that before. We finally were able to get together for this last episode of the Minish Cap.
I wanted to be here for the whole thing, but that didn't
Retro Record says, hello, Adam.
That didn't quite work out. Hi, Retro.
Okay, so I wasn't already in here. Good. Retro Records has a very fond memory from one of the live streams you previously appeared in.
Oh, bah.
I swear, that's gonna follow you forever on this channel. It's gonna be your legacy. Take that. Oh, well, he got me. He got me, dude. No, don't do it, slimes. Slugs. Sluggity slugs.
I always thought this was ingenious, but...
What, the Minish mechanic?
Yeah.
I do too, and I'm definitely gonna want to talk more about it in depth at the end of the stream. I still like to do my standard wrap-ups at the end of every series, so we'll have a discussion about Minish Cap at the very end. Looking forward to that. I've really enjoyed this game. How many dungeons are left, says Retro Records? Just the last one. We are on the final dungeon, but
yeah, we've unpetrified the king, how we gonna call it, and then he gave us the key back out of the castle, and that's where we are right now.
Yeah, I started
cleaning up everything that isn't nailed down.
Right, I started the stream in the last temple. Didn't really know if I would have a way out, but I did get a way out. I wanted to clean up these kinstones. These kinstone quests I've already unlocked. And yeah, then we'll wrap it up. That is the goal. There aren't as many dungeons in this game as is standard in Zelda games.
There's a lot of extra stuff.
Yeah, there is. Following kind of, not the formula, but the idea that Majora's Mask kind of put into place. It only had 4 main dungeons, but it had a lot of extra stuff outside those dungeons to do. Don't you love the boomerang? Man, this guy is kicking my butt. Get back here, boomerang. Man, golden Tektites are the worst. Wham! That should be, I think, 100 rupees. Oh, hey, what's up? Mama's juices, Cryoside. Cryoside remembers. Cryoside's the one that put that compilation of moments together. Wait, how do I kill these guys? I don't remember. After playing Link's Awakening, this game looks so much more appealing, says Retro Records. Sorry, Adam, says Cryoside. Yeah, I had noticed that you got that game, Retro Records, and you've been playing it for a bit. What did you think of it? It sounds like you think this one looks better, but I don't know if you mean by art style or what. I like the art style of this better, but
Yeah. One of the points Jeff and I was making earlier to Jeff is that I thought this was like 2D Zeldas done with all the lessons of 3Ds. Like I can see a lot of Majora's Mask in particular in its design, given that came before it, of course.
Christ, that's so sorry, Adam, but it was a good moment. It was hilarious.
Anyway.
Retro Record says, I've had it, Link's Awakening for the Switch, since last Christmas, but I never got around to playing it. I really liked Link's Awakening. I liked it too. I don't know if I think it, or if I agree with the sentiment that it's, you know, the best 2D Zelda, but I certainly liked it a lot.
Oh, that doesn't look weird. That looked weird on the camera. I was gonna say, I was gesturing towards the play screen, going, case in point, is this is up there for my favorite 2D Zelda.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd put it as my favorite, but it's up there.
Link's Awakening was fun though. It's definitely distinct. And I actually really did like the remake of it on the Switch. It stayed very faithful to the original, but added a lot of quality of life improvements. Like in the handheld Zeldas before the DS, you only had these 2 item slots, and one of them was for the sword. I mean, you can just not equip the sword, but I like to have the sword equipped always and forever, so I only have effectively 1 item slot.
I will admit that that once I saw the Link's Awakening redo on the Switch, I had my fingers crossed that they'll redo this one.
Maybe.
And like, you know, do the same thing, overhauling the item system and stuff to make it a little more.
If nothing else than just like some quality of life improvements, I honestly think that this game was really good as is.
I do. I don't mean change the game. I meant like, you know, like
oh yeah, and
give you more slots for your items, on buttons, and you know.
Oops. Yeah, that and accessibility too. Because the only ways you can really play this right now are emulator, Game Boy Advance, Wii, and Wii U Virtual Console. Yeah, exactly. So giving people more opportunities to play it.
Because I think it's very, very good. It feels like a
Also, I should probably read Retro Records comments.
Oh yeah.
I really liked Link's Awakening. I said this game looks more appealing now because before Link's Awakening, I had only played one other 2D Zelda, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna like 2D Zelda. And what's the verdict? Did you end up liking 2D Zelda, or... Whoa, okay, this is bad. Badness.
Can't you Pegasus boots it?
Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, good. Thanks, Adam. I thought I would have to start on dry land for it to work. Okay, I've got one thing over here. Love it, says Retro Records. I do too. I can't say whether I like the 3D Zeldas better than the 2D ones or vice versa. They're both just very different. Especially the dungeons, says Retro Records. Yeah, the dungeons are well done. I think that, for me, in general, the 2D Zeldas, like the 2D Metroids, have just a faster kind of feel to them. Especially in the dungeons. They feel less like, you know, giant labyrinths and more like, you know, puzzle dungeons. Yeah. It doesn't feel like as big of an ordeal. But at the same time, the 3D Zeldas feel more epic and more like...
Oh yeah, no.
Like, they both just have a different feel to them, but I love both feels. Only dungeon I didn't like in Link's Awakening was Eagle Tower. I guess I can see that. Like, it did have kind of a monotonous kind of structure to it. I mean, I liked it, but, you know, I don't think it was my favorite by any stretch of the imagination. Snack! I love my boomerang. I unlocked the magic boomerang by talking to all 4 Tingle brothers. And I'm almost to 999 rupees again. That's ridiculous. Alright, I have one more enemy to kill here. So let's go kill him. Or was it the butterfly that I was supposed to pick up? I think that might have been what it is. Oops. Best way of getting over there would be going this way, I think. Never mind.
Have you done that tunnel?
I'm not sure. Probably not. I don't remember if I had the, excuse me, mitts unlocked at this point.
All I could think of was Dig Dug Claws.
The poop tires strike again. I really liked how small the world was because it made it so that every part of it had some secret to find, says Retro Records. That's a good point. I didn't think of that. Yeah, it was more like item and secret dense than some of the 3D Zeldas. I think of Ocarina of Time in particular. Like, it was a big deal at first, Hyrule Field and everything, but when you get right down to it, there just isn't a lot there. So, yeah, the 2D Zeldas do tend to be more secret and item rich, dense, I should say. Okay, I've got to figure out how to get over to that section. And I can't go that way. Do I go up and in here? Nope. I think the smaller scope of the 2D Zelda games also help it kind of be more digestible. And that kind of makes sense because it tends to be the
What's
majority.
that over there?
It's what?
Bat on the ground.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You're right, this is walkable. Oops.
No, I meant that like 3-dot thing.
3-dot thing? Oh, that was a boulder that I needed to push into a hole.
Okay.
Alfredo says, hey, 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 Alfredo, welcome to the stream. And Pops Corner says, hi. Hey, Pops Corner, welcome to the stream, my dude. Guys, welcome to the finale of Zelda the Minish Cap. I'm not sure where I should be going at this current moment in time.
No, one thing I really like about this game is how there essentially are, Wait.
I'm just gonna fast travel. Oh, okay. Okay, that'll work. What were you saying?
How there are essentially two levels to the game. Where there's like the mini version you and the big you, and what obstacles you can pass in each form vary.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I caught a joy butterfly. Now you can now dig faster than what? Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a lot of buffs in these.
Who is the awesome guy? Says Pops Corner. Well, that would be me. But if you're talking about Adam, this is Adam. He's my friend from Volatile Upgrade and co-host of the Gaming Corner podcast.
Yep, I was gonna say I have over Jeff's streaming lifetime.
Over my streaming career.
Yeah, which has been what, like 4 years?
3.
3 years. I think I've done more with him than without.
Yeah, like I streamed for...
He's done more streams with me than he's done without me.
Right, I've streamed for 2 years on the Yoshi Fanatic, but only, wait, what did it say? I don't know, I didn't read it.
You zipped right through it. I did not get a chance to read. Did anyone else read that as it flipped by? Because I was looking over at comments at that moment.
As I should have been. Anyway, yeah, I live streamed for 1 year back on Volatile Upgrade, but we did 2 live streams a week as opposed to just the one that I do now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been streaming on here for 2 years, and
or more. I think we did a couple of weeks with like 3.
Yeah, we did. You can shoot arrows faster, says Cryside. Okay, thanks, Cryside.
Mm-hmm.
Cryside knows this game like inside and out. He's got it nailed down.
Pops Corner asks, is this your last live stream?
No. Next week shall be my last live stream. I'm going to be live streaming Yoshi's Story as a fitting wrap-up to my live streams next Saturday, starting around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's the plan right now. Where am I going? This ways. Okay, there were a few secrets over here, but I don't think there was a ton for me to actually do. You better come back one day to play Faces of Evil, says Retro Records. I hope to. Or at least, I'll give, like... at least I'll, like, do a recording and, like, you know, make some highlights or something. I don't know. We'll see. I would like to.
That game just deserves a full playthrough. Forget recording it, just record the whole thing. It's one big highlight reel.
Christ says, oh no, I never did that kinstone stuff. The butterflies are kind of new to me. I just happened to read the text as I switched over from my script. Jeepers Christ, you are good, my dude.
I mean, I'm a fast reader. I just would have had to, oh, that's...
How dare! Oh dear, you found me out. Don't tell anyone. It's a secret to everybody. Oh, that's funny. Huh? Nani? Where did that person go? Did the person go back in the house? Where was I for the 5 minutes of that little... Anyways, bye, says Pop's Corner. Well, thanks for tuning in, Pop's Corner. Oh my, Yoshi, thanks to you, I can finally go back in my house. It's been totally rearranged, but I think it's a good look. I've put my feelings of gratitude to verse. Ahem. The way made safe, I came back home to find me inside, all alone. In my chest, my poor heart aches, but for you, I feel the deepest thanks. Oh, just a moment. My dresser is entirely stuffed full of these icky blue seashells. Thanks for the 0 mysterious shells. I guess Link had a brain lag. I guess so. Like, he just lapsed for a second. All right.
That was a real long loading screen getting into that door.
Yeah. Ooh, yes. Man, we made 2 new heart containers in just the last 45 minutes. That's actually pretty impressive. All right, let's go down there and we'll take care of that thing. Hiya, hiya.
No, that was the person. Is that an archer?
Yeah, it's an archer.
I thought so.
Too bad they're not like more attentive.
Turn around.
It's just gonna despawn, I pretty much guarantee it. Let's see if it'll dig back up. Okay, yep. What about this one? Okay, yeah, we're leaving that. We're leaving it. Or a flashback of this.
Just a little note in your head that there's a pile of rupees up there if you ever need them.
Or a flashback of his interrupted sleep in every Zelda game, says Cry Aside, or that. Or that. Alright, let's see what other Kinstone quests I have. I completed all those ones, I think I got all these ones. There's none here. None there. There's two in the graveyard, so we'll go there. Nothing here. Nothing here. That's just buying the newsletters, so I'm not too worried about that.
Infinite money. Let's go deal with it now. Before
oh, that's a good point. That's a good idea. And there's this. I need to find the other Goron. Don't think I found him. I mean, maybe I'll go check. Maybe I forgot. I got that. Nothing here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's get to the castle town and we'll go buy those newsletters for the 200 rupees. Let's do that. Yeah. There aren't even animals here anymore. What's going on? Oh, why don't we go ahead and buy these kinstones as well? It's funny, I got the biggest wallet and I still have problems with, you know, having way too many rupees.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Goro.
What did the sky below you sell?
Charms of some kind.
Okay.
I never really dealt with them, but there go all my rupees. Alfredo says, who's this guy? This guy over here? This is Adam from Volatile Upgrade and co-host of the Gaming Corner podcast. He live streamed with me for about a year back on the Volatile Upgrade channel, which is the channel I live streamed on before this one. Not to like do a shameless plug or anything, but that channel is actually linked on the Yoshi Fanatic main page, so we're putting up a podcast every 2 weeks or so. Right now we're trying to figure out some scheduling conflicts, but we'll figure it out and we should be pumping out more episodes, so yeah, feel free to go take a look at that. Yeah, let's go to the Royal Valley, aka the Graveyard. Look who's back, says Jeremy.
Wait,
it's Jeremy.
Isn't it just straight up from there?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't want to go through like the Lost Woods section and everything, so I was hoping that I could just skip most of it. I fell asleep, says Jeremy. I can't say I blame you. For you, it's like 10 o'clock, so... I assume, right? Oh. Oops.
What's the lever do?
It pulled open this bridge.
How fast can we blitz through this crap?
Well, let's find out. You woke me up, says Jeremy. Oh, I'm sorry. We woke you up from your deep, wonderful sleep. I can only have 4. Oh, that's why they had the 4 panels before. Like, I only needed 2 links to push a rock, but there were 4 panels. And Cryoside and I were wondering, like, why do they have 4 panels here if I only need 2 links?
What's the answer?
The answer is that once you get the 4 sword, you can't have less than 4 links. Yeah, I have to do this junk again. Get off of me. I kill you. Left. So up, left. This is Adam's favorite Zelda, right? Says Retro Records. This is his favorite one to play.
Well, that's just because it's really the only one I've ever played in a big way. I had this on the original console, so.
Same as the beginning. Oh wow, yeah, that makes a lot of sense now, says Cryoside. Yeah, I just had that epiphany too. Alright. Your favorite Zelda game, just in general, is Breath of the Wild, right?
Yes, and I do play Genshin Impact, which is very much similar.
Same as 2 before. I think up. Bad programming, because you could... Okay, I made it. You could just make a spin attack after placing maybe 2 copies, but it makes sense now. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a stupid limitation and a silly workaround, but that's how they wanted to do it, I guess. Okay. They're in the top left of this area. Adam is a weeb? Says Retro Records. Adam weeb
Not
confirmed.
particularly.
Okay, I already did that section. Forgot to feed my gecko, BRB. You have a gecko? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's on the corner of the center. Have at it.
Ooh. Now you can swim faster than before. Oh, and I just gotta pick this up. Okay, there's one last thing to check, and then we can go back to the final dungeon. I actually tried some Genshin Impact, and I enjoyed it, but I kind of fell out of it. I got into the Mario 3D All-Stars, and that kind of just sucked up my time. Is it named Gex? Asks Retro Records. The gecko. That's funny. If it's not, it definitely should be. Time to get a legal name change. I think I played a Gex game once. I think it was on the PS2, but it's possible that it was a PlayStation 1 game, and I was just playing it on a PS2. And I think it was like Gex 2, but I cannot find the game title for the life of me. Yeah, we need 2 more Gorons. I'm not gonna be able to find... Yeah, that's just where a wall was before. I'm not gonna be able to find those 2.
Where are they?
That's a good question. I'm not gonna have time to look. So, for now... Yeah, you can have that. Yep.
So that's what's left, so... Oh, I saved a sliver for Mom, and that's over in my tray, but you can have it.
Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing. Time for triumphant music. I wish I had something that could make me just roll faster than before.
Pegasus boot.
Well, yeah. 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 Okay, let's do this thing. Did I already go up there and get the item? Or, no, this is just a different way to go. I think I'm going to use my boomerang. Triumphant music over. Yeah, now it's the despair music. Though admittedly cool despair music. I like this boomerang. I can direct it, and it's a lot more
vaguely directed.
It's a lot more useful when I'm in an open area, but it's pretty sweet. Oh jeez.
Oh, this is.
Ooh.
Maybe don't stand there while you're charging it.
I'm gonna do the ZZZ now. Tell me in the Discord if anything else happens, says Jeremy. Well, I can already tell you what's gonna happen. We're gonna beat the game and then we're gonna talk about it. But have yourself a good snooze, dude. Hopefully we'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't know.
Floor Masters. And their wall cousin, the Wall Masters. That's gonna be one of those things. And that's what the button's for. I like those puzzles. They're pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Owie. I really don't like these moblins. These guys are moblins, right? After playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, I can no longer tell what a moblin looks like. The bokoblins are one thing. The moblins, though, I can never tell. Ah, the DNA is giving me headaches with all the stuff that can go wrong with it. This is Cry-side. Oh dear. Got it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Anyway,
sorry I didn't used to have a pop filter. Now you gotta deal with that too.
Yeah, no, back to the original point I was making a while ago is that I feel like this really takes a lot of learning from the
I went this way.
like Majora's Mask and some of the 3D Zeldas with so much secondary stuff to flesh out the world. Or it doesn't, you know, even though there were fewer dungeons, like it doesn't feel like you've got like, yes, there are fewer dungeons rattling around in the world, but there's so much stuff in between that it feels like a much more realized world. As opposed to, you know, there's a town, there's like 2 people, and then there's a bunch of dungeons.
Yeah, and I like both approaches, but this certainly does have that Majora's Mask feel to it, which, like, I love Majora's Mask, so you won't hear me complaining.
Yeah, it basically, you know.
Retro Record says, I still need to play Majora's Mask. Or Majora's Mask. Yeah, you do. It's a good one. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah,
Waiting for Neryl's
well, that's annoying.
Majora's Mask HD mod. Ooh.
It dropped the rupee up on the ceiling.
I mean, if we've learned anything from this live stream, it's that rupees really are no object. Alright, okay. I didn't know that there was an HD mod coming out. That's pretty cool. You'll have to let me know in the Discord when that comes out. I'd be interested. Okay, I gotta have
stagger them. It's these 2 and these 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Or I had that exactly backwards. I'm sorry.
I gotcha. And I also have to have a spin attack ready. Good job, Jeff. It's supposed to be done really soon, says Retro Records. Well, I'm looking forward to that. That sounds awesome. Well, that went well. Oh dear. Alright, so this one, this one, this one, this one. Gosh dang it, I gotta do it a little earlier. It's like, what is worse than a 1-strand break? A double strand break. There's also a widescreen mod for Majora's Mask. Interesting. Got it. That took a few tries, but I got it. I got it. Oh, jeez.
Can we bring back the clones? I think you're gonna need some help here. Oh, they're one-shottable, okay. Oh, but they steal rupees. How do we not care?
Oh no, not my rupees. Not my
I've only got 200 buried in the pile out back.
What was the point of this?
Give you rupees? Take you rupees? Piss you off?
Wait, I have a dungeon map. What am I doing? Yeah, that's it. That's literally it. I don't know.
Wait, how do you get in that center room?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, that was the sanctuary that I came into the castle from. Okay. 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 All right. Well, I guess let's go back. Yeah, like you said though, this game did take a lot of the lessons from the 3D Zelda games to give the 2D formula a bit of a different feel. And I don't think they really went back to the typical 2D Zelda style until A Link Between Worlds on the 3DS. Because after this, you had Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, neither of which I've played. But those were certainly different. Yeah, I realized it a second too late. What in the world? Where am I supposed to be going here?
Can you push one of those blocks or something to get through? No. Okay.
No, there's a bombable wall on the other side.
Okay. Round and round we go.
Nice.
What does the blue thing do?
It stops me from attacking.
And the red?
Potentially the same thing, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the red does. But I know I can't attack when one or both of those is activated. I'm gonna need a fairy at some point. Like, I think I can...
You've got a bottle of red, so...
I do, but I don't want to waste that before the final fight. What do we got here? Alright, works for me. Now... I think I need to go back out and around. Back to that area that we were like, what the heck is this all for? It's possible that I just missed something. Mini mold orms. I don't care if you're tiny and cute, you're still annoying. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. Because like I said, there's a bombable wall on the other side of that room. Owie. Is it down here, maybe? And nope, I'm an idiot. Okay. So now we just gotta work our way back around.
I do like the design of this castle with like the center that's like 4 stories tall. You're going around the balconies of it constantly. Nope, nope, nope. Back, that stairway.
You're right, yep.
Too
Boink.
far, too far, too far.
Boink.
That stairway, there we go.
That stairway. What was I saying before?
Now across the hall.
Yeah, they went back to the typical 2D Zelda formula with A Link Between Worlds. Obviously, they put a twist on it, and it was a good twist. Most people really liked it. I know I did. But yeah, this one definitely feels like it was the first one to...
Wait, this is the room we were in already.
It is, but... hang on. I gotta focus on these guys for a sec. I don't want to lose my precious... Gosh dang it. Anyway, I did all that work to not get that room. There it is. Interesting. That actually made me use that mechanic. Man, I'm not good at finishing any of my thoughts today.
Now's your chance. Finish away.
Because now I can't even remember what I was saying.
Link Between Worlds. 2D Zelda mechanics.
It had a twist on the 2D Zelda formula that I really liked. And then this one was just a completely different feeling Zelda game, or a 2D Zelda game altogether. And like we were pointing out, it had taken some of the mechanics and such from, you know, Majora's Mask and kind of adapted it to a 2D formula, which I like that idea. Definitely makes it feel more distinct, we'll say. Easy enough. What's this? Whoa.
Hummy.
It's a Gibdo. There. Now it's a Stalfos. Okay. So, I hope I'm not missing anything, but I probably am. Let's see what this leads to, because this... I should probably go back. That's probably an item I'm gonna need. It's either that or it's a compass. Okay.
Hi, Jeremiah James. Hi, cutie.
Okay, yeah, I definitely needed to come in here. I'm a silly. It was the compass. Called it.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, I guess this Zelda game has a distinct feel to it, and I like it. I can't say whether or not I prefer it over this typical 2D Zelda formula, because I think I just really like 2D Zelda. Just most of them. I haven't played Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, so I can't really speak to those.
I really prefer it. I like this styling a touch more than I do the... Oh, what? Oh, it's a fairy?
When you hit it with a boomerang, yes.
Ah? Hi, buddy. Hello.
Jeremiah's a cutie, guys. He is definitely a cutie. Yeah! And he's saying Dada now. He knows he's adorable too. Owie. What the?
It's really strong.
Right? Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to use Rockscape. I thought. There. Okay. I was just singing the praises of 2D Zeldas, and I'm like, yeah, this is a problem too that I can sometimes have. But that's alright, it's just a minor inconvenience.
Hi, buddy. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, smile.
I gotta give him some attention later, because I've been pretty busy on other stuff today. I like watching those dishes from our cooking session last night.
Well, unavoidable, unfortunately.
Of course. But yeah, definitely needed to do that. I helped Henry and Tyler, well, Henry at least pack his car. Is he standing, says Cryoside? No, he is,
well, sorta.
well, he's propping himself up on the, on this gate there that we have him in. Oh my gosh. So, he's very close to standing. He's definitely working on it.
I mean, he kind of walks along the gate with leaning on it with one
Hi,
hand,
buddy.
so he's close. He just doesn't quite have the balance or coordination yet to stand to...
I'd honestly be surprised if he's not walking by Christmas. Oh, cool, says Cryoside. Yeah,
Well, at least limitedly.
I'll definitely post a short video in the Discord when he does start walking. Like
Probably toddle along next to you if you held his hand for balance now.
almost. Like when I'm sitting there in the pen with him, sometimes I try to, you know, get him to hold my hand, and I'll say walk towards me, and he'll take like 1 or 2 steps, and it's adorable, and I love it. It's so awesome watching him grow.
The baby cave.
And you know, that's something that I've really enjoyed, is that in these live streams, not only do my viewers get to see him, they got to see him 5 days after he was born. But like we also have recorded segments of him from newborn to 10 months by the time we're done here. On these live streams. That's actually pretty awesome. What's this way? Reminds me of the story my parents told me. As a baby, I tried standing and did it while holding onto a curtain, but I couldn't sit down for some reason and cried because of it. Oh, that's adorable. I forgot that the bow is a thing. Dude, I'm shooting this guy's arrows out of the air. That's awesome. Can I jump across that? Nope. It does not let me jump past that. Oh, that's something else he did last week or the week before.
Oh, he's starting to throw things out of the pen now.
Last week or the week before, he stood over there where the gamepad is, and he was watching me play this game. Epic, says Ethan. And Cryset says, that's not adorable, that's sad. I think it's adorable, that's funny. So how do I get across that?
Another year or two, he can stream with it. You can park him in a high chair next to you here.
Oh. Okay, there we go. Nice. Arrows, whatever. I have 70. I have a capacity of 70 of those things. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
What is he doing?
Oh, so he
Throws the rattle out, and then he was
just running from thing to thing, trying to see what makes the most noise, I swear.
That's funny. Give him the poke. Wah. I know, like... Can I shoot these guys with the bow and arrow? Yes, I can. I'd rather that than get close.
How do you even get close?
You just wait for them to, like, throw their mace, and then you dash in towards them, I guess. Or maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna take the more destructive approach. Owie. Okay. This is working spectacularly. Back there. Nose. He's like, wait, what's that?
Problem is, two of them, like one of them's always spinning.
That was funny. Alright, that one, I think I can finish him off here.
The trick is that the mace itself will block arrows incoming.
Yeah, I did notice that. It was a pain. Alright, here we
What's
go.
the red swirly thing?
It's a teleporter back to earlier in the dungeon.
Ah,
So that if I need to leave, get items, and come back, then I can do that and not, like, lose a ton of progress. I think A Link to the Past did that too. It had like halfway between. There were bombs. Oops.
this game seems to have a lot of Mario in it. It's got fucking Boo and the Bombs and Yoshi. Two of those were semi-literal. One was joke.
Yes, just the fact that I named this guy Yoshi.
And he's a green thing that vaguely... when you turn and you look at him from the back, he looks vaguely dinosaurish.
That silly hat of his. How do I do this? Blink. Retro Record says, oh, I forgot. Oh, what the heck? I forgot to tell you. Lay it on me, my friend. I'm playing through Breath of the Wild again, but only with 3 hearts. Well, that's quite a challenge. Good luck on that, my friend.
So no Master Sword.
No Master Sword.
You have to get it on that platform as it goes by. So I'm guessing.
Well, no, I mean it dropped, like the bomb dropped.
It slides off.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't slide off; it just falls through it. There we go. I don't think that's how I was supposed to do it, but that's.
I thought you had to be up on that overarching that grid work and
Yeah,
then throw the bomb on the platform. Let it take it around for you.
Yeah, it wouldn't have let me throw it down there. I'm almost at Va Meadow. Isn't Va Meadow the bird? I believe. Works for me.
All the help you could ever want.
Yep, says Retro Records. Ah, I got it. I guessed it right. Or I remembered right. I didn't guess. I've been wanting to go back to Breath of the Wild and do
That put you back down
got
there.
it, got it. Yeah, here we go.
Got it. What?
Never mind, I don't got it. What was that supposed to do? I don't understand what the point of that was.
Unless you can somehow walk 4 people into there through a door.
Well, no, the this is where I pushed the block down, and that's the door I went out.
I know. Could you push it up?
No, there's no
Okay.
way I can get 4 people in here. But I've been thinking about going back and playing Breath of the Wild again, and just doing one. Like, I'm not gonna be doing that crazy of a challenge, but I was thinking about just doing one of the sacred or the divine beasts, and then going to Ganon.
Why just one?
It's a challenge that Dan gave to me.
As opposed to none?
Yeah. Hello. I don't know if I like the look of this guy. Well, that was pointless. I can play that game too. With my tiny little shield. I was thinking about not doing any of the bosses so I could have had a harder final boss, says Retro Records. There's a lot of challenges you can do in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, because the game's so open.
It is, and I love that.
If you want to, like, haul ass off the tutorial plateau, whatever they call it, and go right for Ganon, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't recommend it, but you can. Oh, that's a heart and a half per swing. Wee-hoo.
But I decided not to because I would miss out on too much of the game. Some guy beat Eventide Island without touching the island. Eh? Like swimming around it? Man, the challenges you can do in Breath of the Wild. that's
Wait,
awesome.
isn't Eventide Island the one where it resets you?
Yeah. Wait, without touching the island. Like, doing the whole challenge there without being on the island?
So, like, shooting at it from range somehow to kill everything before you lose all your items?
No, I'm thinking, like, grab the orbs to, put in the, receptacles to beat the challenge. Yeah, small ant. He used a boat and boxes to push it around. Interesting. Christ, that's a small ant, such a legend. I wonder if I just misplaced a bomb earlier. Well, I mean... Well, that was something. Oh, do I have to fight one of those guys in every single room?
Yeah.
Oh, forget the final boss. This is...
Oh, 6.
Okay. 6 of them I have to fight. 6. And each of them is going to have one of those keys. And then I can push to get the big key, I suppose. Okay, looking forward to that.
Wait, will the teleporter get you closer?
No, the teleporter will bring me back to the beginning of the dungeon. It's just another one of those teleporters that shows up later in the dungeon for your convenience. That did absolutely nothing. That's exactly like the DNA strand breaks. 1, no, 2! Ooh, that's something. Well, never mind. I stand corrected. You know what? That's actually a really good strategy. I thought for a second I was doing it completely wrong.
You gotta get him to swing at you to get that dang shield out of the way.
There it is. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
No, that was doable.
That was...
What's in this room? What's in the big door, Jeff?
I should probably check, huh? What's in the big door? So far, the 3 hearts challenge hasn't been too bad. Just don't mess up a flurry rush.
Oh. Yeah, lol. Just don't forget to turn on your superhuman reflexes.
Yeah, don't leave home without them.
You know, those come standard, right?
For some of us, I guess. Hey. Oh, that's no
If
fair.
only some of us have it, then it doesn't come standard. If it came standard, everyone would have it.
Yeah.
That's what it means.
Just don't mess up a flurry rush. So not only do I have to fight those guys, I have to go through another section
Of mini dungeon.
Yeah, of mini dungeon to get the key that they drop. You know, for final dungeons,
my hoops here.
or a parry, this is Retro Records, right? Especially in the case of the Guardians, don't leave home without your pot lid.
A lot of pot lids. Those don't last long.
I mean, they do if you use a parry. Like they don't take any damage if you correctly do a parry.
Are you sure there's not any of them? They took a little still.
No, I'm
changed it?
positive.
Okay.
It's always been like that.
I could have swore that they used to take a tiny amount when you parried perfectly. Or maybe I'm just used to you not parrying very well.
That's probably it. I don't think they take any damage, as Retro Records. Yeah, no, I didn't think so either. Ooh, that was good.
The red ones are definitely tougher.
Yeah. Man, I love Dark Nut fights.
The
Oh,
one...
okay.
Which one was the one that I really liked?
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess, yes. Yes, those were amazing. I had to think of which... Those Dark Nuts were amazing.
Yeah, they were. Not so much when you have to fight 3 of them at a time, though.
No, that was obnoxious, but you know, hey, like, enemy design, like, one-on-one, it felt like more of a boss fight than the boss fight in that dungeon.
Yeah, right? Like, one of those things should probably kick Ganon's butt. Alright, there we go. I really like this dungeon, actually. Alright, what am I doing here? Plus sign. Okay. No, that's not gonna do it. No. Maybe. Hang on. Alright, so... I think it could work if I use my spin attack. Wait, no, hang on. That should be a lot easier to manage anyway. Maybe not.
Except you can't get them into the...
Sad face.
Okay, you need to do 3, but with a huge gap, so you can maneuver the 3 into the center and use them.
Yep. So that first one that I did was right.
No, you have... Oh, no. I would say so, yes. This is going to be a pain to maneuver, but with that middle gap, you can now slide them right. No. You want to go... Yeah, yeah. You should have the range now.
Should. I thought a perfect parry doesn't take shield damage, but if you mess it up, you will still still have a small chance that a laser reflects perfectly onto a guardian instead of to the side. Just cry side. Interesting.
Well, that...
And of course, if it was a pot lid, then, you know, just disintegrate your shield, and then game over. I had something funny happen in the Breath of the Wild live streams I did. I was holding up a pot lid ready to defend against a guardian, and then a Stalfos, or what the...
You have to wait until they're vertical. There's just no way.
Wait, like, do I take damage if my ghosts catch on fire?
It looks like it.
Okay. Anyway, Bokoblin Stalfos, I forget what they're called, or if they're just called Stalfos. How did I do this perfectly the last time and didn't even realize it? There it is. Anyway, I was holding up my pot lid ready to defend against a, getting ready to defend against a guardian, and then a Stalfos throws a rock at my shield breaks, and then I die to the guardian's laser. Oh, that was legendary. I'm like, wait, no, what? Wait! Also, is there anything down here?
Yes, nothing you want, though.
Well, let's find out. Oh, okay. I guess let's find out the hard way. You know me. Oh, there's probably gonna be something for me beating these guys up. I need to go back and watch those
Really?
streams, says Retro Records. Yeah, apparently not.
Bomb the bottom, take the walls, make sure we didn't miss anything.
Not there. I never saw them because I wanted to play Breath of the Wild blind, says Retro Records. I need to go back and watch them too.
I do too, for that matter.
Because I haven't watched those in a while. There's nothing here. What? Okay. Well, that was pointless. Oh, it's if I fell down there. Got it. And this is where the key was. By the way, Adam, I never did ask, what do you think of this audio setup?
I think it's pretty good. Really helps us keep the audio clear.
Serenity says hello, Jeffrey. Hey, Serenity. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the finale of Zelda, the Minish Cap. But yeah, it's specifically,
What has happened to that guy?
what has happened? Okay, they can stab me through that. I didn't realize that before. For a second, I thought you were talking about Minecraft, says Ethan. No, I was talking about Breath of the Wild. Gosh, man.
This one just throwing bombs that seems to do damage.
Oh, poor Jeremiah James. Oh! Oh, the bombs make these guys dizzy. Okay, got that one. Got him. Because I left the stream for a second and came in right when you said your shield broke and you died to a guardian. Okay, I can see the confusion. But yeah, what was I gonna
Here
say?
we go. Uh-oh. You got it. Those are the way I would have done it. That works.
I'll take it. Hey, 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 hey. That's not the real one. That's the real one. That was awesome. Stop stealing. That was fast as Christ side, right? I'm not usually good at puzzles. Well, that's a lie. I can be pretty good at puzzles, but I'm known on my live streams for messing simple things up.
Where are we going here?
To get the key, I guess. I wonder what was down. I made a tree, says Serenity. You made a tree.
I don't see a pitfall trap, so...
Maybe there's something special down there. I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh, it's just restocking me up. Okay. I mean, not exactly an issue since I have the giant bomb bag and everything, but, you know.
Yeah, you say
Thank you
that,
for the
but
thought.
when you're down to like 10 bombs later when we end the game, I'll remind you of that.
Fair enough. Okay, good. Those hearts respawn. Can we abuse that? Oh my gosh, I think we can.
The little cheap alarm is going off, but that doesn't matter. We just need...
Oh, that is funny. Isn't this a remix of a song from A Link to the Past? Asks Retro Records. Yeah, this is the Hyrule Castle theme from the original Link to the Past. The original Link to the Past! As if there's been a remake of that game. BRB, need brain food, says Cryoside. Fair enough, my dude. Enjoy your brain food. Hopefully it's your paprika chips. Okay, I'm ready for you. I'm showing him I'm ready for him. I'm showing them I'm not afraid of him. Well, that worked.
Oh, that stuns him so you get hit in. Okay, definitely want to be using them.
Well, that was
With the
well
stun,
handled.
apparently it does damage.
That was very well handled.
It
No,
only took him 6 or 7 to figure out how to do it.
better late than never, I guess.
Gosh.
How many of these guys are there? Apparently they're dropping kinstones.
2, I think, but...
Okay, yeah, that looks like it. You know, maybe I should leave that,
Why?
just in case I need some later. Although, it looks like they respawn anyway, so... Cool. Use it and abuse it, Jeff 2020. Is that a quote I had before, or... I feel like I've said that before. No matter. Well, that seemed to work.
No.
Okay. Yes.
That was the... Was that the other room? But don't you just have to drop down into that and then climb up through?
Yeah, you're probably right. Give those guys a hand. Or a middle finger and just run.
Up is the chest.
Okay, that was probably the way out then.
Mm-hmm.
That was a previous quote, says Ethan. Ah,
They've
okay.
all been arranged this way.
I thought I'd said that before. It sounded familiar to me. Jeremiah's got his drum toy. And he's a cutie. Okay, that's what this is for. Well, no, I needed to get through there. Okay. I got it figured out. Took me a minute, but I figured it out. Yep. Give me them sweet, sweet arrows. Alright, well, we've got all 4 keys. We took out all the nuts of darkness.
Oh, you're full health anyway.
Full health, and also have both of my empty bottles filled. So they are not empty anymore. Wham!
Okay, you gotta up on the other side is the, yep.
I like this music, says Serenity. Oh yeah, me too. You know what, I'm gonna start from the bottom, just so I don't accidentally kill one of my guys here. That's right, next stream I'm going to list all of your quotes, says Ethan. Yes, please. I look forward to that.
That's the big key. Find it.
I did. Now it is time. Ouch. Owie. How am I ever gonna recover from that?
Oh boy.
Oop.
Boy. By this point, this is where having like a storage of multiple keys would be.
Yeah,
like having
three
like
item
four
buttons.
buttons. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
You are persistent, aren't you? So you've come to stop my little ceremony. Well, you're too late. A mere 3 more chimes of the bell will bring the ceremony to its end, and with a 3rd toll of the bell, I will become like a god, and your precious Zelda will be nothing more than a cold, dead stone. There's no time! Quickly, Yoshi, to the roof! Did you say quickly? Oh.
You can just go past them. The door's not closed.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought it was a door. There are only 2 charms left.
Oh, frick. You gotta kill all these guys so you can get the...
Actually dropped a good number of chimes. Aren't chimes, stones. I'm thinking of chimes. Gee, I wonder why. Blop. I'm back, says Cry-Side. Well, you've come back at just the right time. Another bell has tolled. Just 1 more chime and all our work will have been for naught. Oh, good. Oh, good. Yes, good. Hang out over there for a minute, guys.
So the black ones are not stunned by bombs, but the red ones are.
Jeez, man.
The corners of the room better have bombs and health in them.
Well, they do have health. When in doubt, shoot a plunger at it, Jeff20. Jeff 2020. And Crysis says 3 now? Why not 4? Yeah, why not? While I'm suffering, may as well add a little bit.
How many do they have to add for it just becomes impossible to deal with them all at once?
All of them. Owie. Alright, misters.
Can't you just chuck the
That was
bomb at
awesome.
them?
I can. Oh, the black ones are stunned by them.
Oh, okay. I was wrong. Okay.
Well, that did the trick. I love hearing Jeremiah laugh in the background. Enjoy that one.
He says a lot more health.
Jeez. Jeepers, man.
He's taking like 4 cycles of bombs.
It's crazy.
Leave. It's crazy.
Can you read the comments?
Oh,
Starting with Serenity. I need a beach out of... Yeah. That one.
Serenity says, I need a beach out of clay, and also I have a hangnail.
Ah, hangnails are never fun.
And then Retro Record says, this reminds me of how the Doom Eternal DLC just throws 3 barons of hell at you at once. And Serenity says, I made a beach out of clay.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
Like
Alright, let's go.
Beach tree or the thing by the ocean? Oh, shit.
Just a few more moments and the ceremony would have been complete. You really are obsessed with stopping me, aren't you? Well, yeah! Ah, very well. I have not yet drained all of the light force housed in Princess Zelda, but what I have should suffice. I shall be transformed, unstoppable. But let me first attend to the pesky worms who would trifle with me. But I just came from this floor. I will have no more of you interfering with my plans. Let me show you true power. Wow. I bet he can see real well with all of those eyeballs. Okay, direct approach might not... Oh, here we go. Ah!
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, when you kill the floating eyes, you gotta open the one on his body.
That's true.
Oh well, this is just.
Whoa!
Yeah, we're now officially in Lando bullshit. Oh, for
What,
once.
we weren't with the 3 dark nuts?
Oh, we were already there, but you know, this is sort of the. That was like the welcoming committee. This is like the official. Like,
Oh wow, he ugly. Jesus Christ, wouldn't he get dizzy? I know I would. Apparently that's one of his godlike powers, not getting dizzy.
I was gonna say Jeff's max speed spam slashing won't work. He actually has to time it with the eyes now. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, that's bad.
Wait, did my magic boomerang?
So you do the first vowel, I do the first consonant. Good to know.
Yeah, right? So what do I do with these?
Bobs?
Arrows? Nope. Owies. Let's try the bombs.
Did the boomerang bounce off?
It's...
Charged attack? I don't know. Big Doug Claw?
Gust Jar. Lol, 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 that's got to be a quote. Says Ethan. The magic... Oh, there it is.
You gotta pull the shell off the eyeball. Ah, your oldest tool
yes.
brought back to relevance.
That makes me think of our Wind Waker playthrough when we were talking about, you know, you've got so many items in your inventory, like you never know which one is going to be the one to actually use. Is it going to be... I forget what it was, but you said that twirly bit of string with the with the feather. Nope, neither one of them was it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was in the best of.
Something like that, yeah.
Ouch. Owies.
I do have to wonder sometimes what they were thinking when they made this. Let's make a final boss. What should be its theme? Eyeballs!
Well, you seem to have some fight in you. I commend your bravery, but you will not survive this! I'm going to go back and listen to that amazing event and write it down, says Ethan. I'm adding berries to my bush, says Serenity. Grr, I am filled with a power that you cannot begin to understand. Do you think that the puny sword will save you from me? And now he
Swords
become
tend to
more
beat eyeballs.
ugly. Yeah, that's true. Whoa,
Nah, so it turned into a bigger eyeball.
with thingies.
Those look bombable.
What is it with eyes being the weak point in Zelda games?
I think those are all eyes, and they're gonna open, and then you need to shoot them with arrows. No, arrows is not doing it. Oh, no, no. Now you can suck it off with the gust jar.
Arrows were doing something.
Oh, were they? Oh, it looked like what they were before.
Wow, okay. Let me not do that again.
Okay, yeah, it tings on the ones, and then it tonks on the red one. They gotta open before you can shoot them.
Wait.
Hear that sound? As opposed to the...
Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, I think he has the... I think it's the 4 red eyeballs that I need to hit, but it's gonna vary. Their positions are gonna vary. And he's giving me arrows, so I think I'm on the right track here.
Yeah, whenever the boss drops their arrows, like, yes, for me.
Arrows.
Oh, you need to shoot arrows with your clones to hit all 4 at the same time.
No, you can't shoot arrows with your clones, but...
Well, then, fools.
I think you have to hit the, or use the 4 sword to hit all 4 eyeballs at once.
Okay, that did it.
Yep, that's it. Got it. Owie. How about we don't do that, huh? Okay, and it's gonna...
Oh, you hit them with arrows, and it turns them over.
Yeah, and
so you can see
by
what they
that
are.
token, you figure out which ones you have to hit. I like that. I don't know about you, but I think that's pretty cool.
Once you figured it out, yeah. It uses, several different... You have to protect all of them.
Yep. I wasn't ready for the spiky spikes. Owies. Well, that's good. Nice. Dude, I've got this on lockdown.
You say that, but you've got 3 hearts left. This has become your own 3-heart challenge.
It has, but don't forget, I still have that potion. And maybe I should clear some of these out, huh?
Only a few million.
A few million of them.
I know you still have the potion, but I thought you weren't going to use it at this point. You're already... Oh, they do damage too. Excellent.
Of course they do. They're spiky spikes.
Oh, good. Now the beeping has started.
Yes. Okay, so it's back to those ones again.
But what other one could it be?
I don't know, like... They could have been interesting and done 2 on the side and 2 on the lower diagonal and 2 on the upper diagonal.
How would you even reliably hit that?
It's honestly a good question.
Clicking out where he blocks them off again.
Man, if I had a choice... Like, I have to wait until that bar is fully charged up before I can actually make the clones. Nice. That's what we wanted. What a great quote. What did my... wait, did my magic...
My Mujic Boomerang.
Quote Jeff 2020. My Mujic Boomerang. That's pretty amazing.
I would be the one that would say like Magic Mamarang. That would be me. I always switch the consonants when I do that, which I do fairly frequently.
Honestly, that might just be funnier.
What? Bujic
Boomerang.
Or Bajic.
Or yeah, Magic Mamarang. Bujic Mamarang. No, that's both of us.
That's the combined effect.
Can you tell that I'm a little focused?
Bajic Boomerang.
Magic Boomerang.
That would be more what I would say.
I lost track of which one was actually me.
I had a winner last night. I can't remember what it was. Remember?
I remember what it was.
Oh, what was it? I can't. I seriously can't.
It was when I went up to. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I went up to check on Jeremiah, and I got up there and I picked him up, but Sky was already awake and she was coming in to rock him.
Oh, not that one.
Oh, well, should I tell this one anyway?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
So I hand Jeremiah off to Sky, and
I was very tired. It was 2 a.m. We all were.
boom! This is Retro Records, and it all comes full circle. Anyway, I come back downstairs much faster than Adam expected, and he asked me. He was asking if I had gotten to Jeremiah first.
Before Skylar could go.
But how it came out was, so Jeff, did you beat her? I'm like, he's like, wait, let me rephrase that. Did you beat her up? I'm like, he's like, wait, no.
Did you get to Jeremiah first? Was what I meant to say. I was asking because he was trying to get upstairs before Skylar woke up was the whole objective, and that was what I was asking.
Far too funny.
But I was really tired, and the words I wanted to say were just not coming. That's yeah, okay.
Is that it?
Yep. Well, that's it for this phase.
What is this madness? I have the power of a god. I have unstoppable might. How could I lose to a child?
And
okay,
red mushroom cloud.
I'm pretty sure he's not coming back from that. You did it! Impressive! Now quickly, we must break the curse on Zelda. Yes, we must.
Huff, 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 huff.
Well, he sure seems to be in a hurry there. I'm coming, Zelda! So, Yoshi, now that you have the power of the Four Sword, you must return Princess Zelda to normal. Nice. Yoshi, thank you so much for saving me. When I was turned to stone, I saw visions of you, as if in a dream. It looks like the curse has been broken. I'm glad we made it in time. You lost to the Mujic Boomerang, says Ethan. Or the Bujic Boomerang. No, the castle's collapsing. It's too dangerous here. Quickly, we must escape from the castle.
Again, Jeff.
Did it?
The magic boomerang.
The magic boomerang. The door is blocked. We have no choice. Head back to the sanctuary. Yo, Zelda can run fast without Pegasus boots. What are you doing, Link? Come on, man.
Skipping leg day?
Yeah, I guess so. Or cardio day. Meow, meow.
There you go.
The only thing that makes this seem urgent is the music. There's nothing happening. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. We will not escape, boy. Now you will see the true power of the what? For I have become Vati, the master of this world. Now what? She doesn't skip cardio, that's why.
They didn't have the Minish version of the fight, Jeff. That was the
that's
main mechanic of the whole game.
That's true.
Oh, they added more eyes again. Never mind. You say, finally, they didn't add eyes. Just some arms. Nope.
More evils. More ailments.
I swear, what they did was they made this boss fight, but they just had him a bunch of orbs everywhere, and they're like, we can't make a boss made entirely out of balls. Quick, make some eyeballs. That'll make it creepy. And
I should probably use that health potion sometime in the near future.
yeah, like now.
Probably would be a good idea. So, what is my play here?
I think
I have to shoot one of the colored balls back. I think.
that.
That one.
Okay. That, or you need to get him to open the eyeball.
Or not that.
Do you need to arrow those forward eyeballs to get them to open?
I tried that, but
They didn't work. Well, his arms are blocking. Nope. Okay.
yeah, we got something different going on here.
Okay. I think you're right. I think it's reflect the glowy balls.
Well, I couldn't seem to hit it.
Not that one.
Yeah, no, not that one. And I don't think I can do anything with them. That hand is a real pain, Yoshi. Perhaps one of those gizmos you carry could... What gizmo? Which one do I use? Wait, how about this one?
What does the cane do again?
It flips things over, but I'd be interested to see.
No,
if
when it comes up to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm...
Yeah, right now it's gonna pop up underneath you. Yep.
Wow, it actually worked.
Okay. Now you have to run into the bottom of it as Mini Yoshi.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I see the eyeball theme is,
I see.
I know, that was intentional. This is...
I'm not liking this very much.
You should have pat. I think... Okay, drink the strength up. Drink the strength up now.
Well, I have to do this multiple times. Like, I've got to go into the arm again. And presumably they'll respawn.
Yeah, it looks like you're not going to be in this arm much longer.
Guess not. Alright, I gotta figure something out.
Okay, cane the arm. Boy, that sounds weird. And Minish yourself.
I don't think I picked a good time for it.
No.
So what am I supposed to do here?
Well, I thought the boomerang was the right call. If you hit one, they might freeze and you could land an arrow. But that would be obnoxious.
I mean, I guess I could... That doesn't seem to do all that much damage. I think I'm better off just with the sword and the boomerang.
Okay. I'm game for... I would say that'd be better because the, switching to the arrow
Or
constantly...
am I doing something?
No. Maybe you can stun them and then use the vacuum to suck the cases off?
Oh, maybe. Well, I can't find out on this rock and roll anyway. I need to catch up on comments here.
Oh, okay.
Cryoside says, I see. Retro Record says, this reminds me of the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 1. There's 2 points where you go into the boss and fight a bunch of enemies like this.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cryoside says, look more closely where they're looking. Okay. We'll give that a shot. Why do I always pick the worst times? And I wasted that.
Oh my gosh, this is.
No! I
How
tried
do
to
you
roll.
keep going back in?
I tried to roll out of the way, and it's the same button.
I
Why?
Yeah, go into that one. Because the other one is not doing anything. It's already done.
So where are they looking? They're looking down, but I don't understand. I don't get it. What am I missing here? One is off. One is off. Okay, I have to find which one is not, which one is the real one, and then kill that one.
Okay, okay.
I saw one was looking to the left, says Ethan.
Okay.
Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That one.
That one with the moving eye. There's a red eye amongst them.
Okay. Well, that was cool. Ah, killy.
Okay, now we know what we're doing. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I was checking them. Eventually would have found it, but there's a lot of crap happening in these fights.
I probably wouldn't have caught it until I died, so thank you. Oh, are you kidding me? That one. Here we go.
I would have caught it eventually because I was literally checking them all to make sure they were looking the same way. The last fight, I just didn't get to that one.
Nice, says Ethan.
Okay. Now the eyeball lasers are turning back on. Now we can damage them.
Why? Wait, what? Hang on. Blah.
That's not doing anything. Can your clones shoot the spinny magic?
I don't think so. I can try. Yeah, maybe they can. No.
No.
There it is.
You gotta reflect a full set of 4. Okay. That's why it turns on when you get your 4 cones out. We're figuring it out.
Are you kidding me? How exactly was it? Okay. Give him the Ono reverse card, says Cry-Side. You got it. Why? Why didn't that work?
Too close or something?
It's like you're cheating. Cheaters never prosper. Got it.
Okay. Oh, we're going to have to do this multiple cycles, aren't we?
Well, it looks like he's just got his eyeballs.
Oh, okay, phew. I thought the arms were going to regenerate. We're going to do the whole thing again.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, if we had to do the arms again, I don't think I would be able to finish this fight.
Yeah, you would.
I don't have a health potion or anything.
Yeah, but like, we know what we're doing. Unless they vastly increase the arms difficulty, like, you'd be able to do it again.
Come on. Why? I'm off by a cycle.
Yeah. Okay, dodge the electro bolts,
That's the plan.
and then activate this. Now reflect the. There we go.
Hey, now we're cooking with fire.
Okay, this should be the last cycle if it holds to Nintendo tradition.
Nintendo tradition.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's not even just. It's Nintendo, it's not even. I mean, a lot of games use 3 is apparently a very good number.
3.
What was the line?
I don't know. What was the line?
I read this one comment where they were discussing it was in League. It was another champion got a 3-hit pass, and I believe it was when Kindred came out. Okay, and you know her E is a 3-hit passive.
I have no idea who that is.
Kindred?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what that is. Never mind.
Her E has the, you apply it and you have to hit 3 times.
I don't remember League of Legends.
So it was,
Urgh!
okay, you need to be charging your sword.
Yeah, and then dodge.
And then dodge while it's charged.
Oh, boy. Fun all around.
Anyway, so,
Got it.
Um,
That's it.
yay!
Fool. But the light force. My power. I had such power. And you got beat up by a kid. How does that feel?
There wasn't
Mr.
for you
Godman.
meddling kids.
If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Kid, singular, I guess.
If it wasn't for you meddling kid. This is Retro Records. Yoshi, thank goodness you're safe.
Yas.
You defeated Vatai, or however, Vatai. You were so brave, but we've lost so much. The castle, all those people.
Lady.
Vati. Vate? Yeah. What's this? The curse. Defeating Vatai seems to have broken the curse he cast upon me. Allow me to introduce myself to you, Princess Zelda. My name is Leslo, master of Minish lore and sorcery. The Mage's Cap was my creation, but its limitless power has caused nothing but trouble for your kind. Is there any way you can forgive me? I know many have fallen, and much of the castle has been destroyed, but it is too soon to give in to despair. The curse on me is broken, and Zelda still possesses some of the light force. Master of pudding, says Cryaside. Master of pudding? Perhaps, together, we can do something to make it right. Have a nice hat. it looks fetching on you, Zelda. If one with a just heart wears this cap, things can be made right again. Princess Zelda, let your wishes be made real. Ah, they like to show that they can rotate their sprites in the Game Boy Advance. Fix-a-do. Does that mean Link's heart isn't just? I mean, I guess. Though to be truthful, Link isn't the one with the Triforce of Wisdom, so for all our luck, it'd be like, Link, make the wish. Make everything right again. He's like, man, pudding sounds great. I'd love some pudding.
Wow, you look fat and unimpressive without the hat. This, all of a sudden, without that sprite model, you just look.
I ate a few too many puddings.
That's what it looks like, exactly. Like, look how the other characters are modeled. They're like she narrow and billows out there. He's like, bloop, and then you see little toes.
Maybe I had a little too much of that apple bread. Look, the castle.
That would do it.
All the people who had been turned to stone, they're all back to normal. The hat is falling apart. It's overflowing with the power of life. The hat has the power to turn the thoughts of its wearer into reality. Vatai's heart was filled with evil, and that was reflected in what he became. But it seems that Zelda's pure heart, coupled with the hat's power, has created a miracle. Screams, Tia! And gets pudding.
I love how Zelda is always the princess with the pure heart and it's everything. And it's like, I suspect that most medieval princesses were quite politically active and aware.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there's actually like records of like the royal court, and I believe in England, because you know it's English and I can actually look at those without a massive translation. But you know, records from the medieval royal court, and it would like judgments passed by the king, and it would then and it would say like appeal to the queen's mercy or something like that. So like if you thought the king in theory how it worked was the king would always be judged right to the law and be very harsh with it, but if the queen thought there were extenuating circumstances, she could grant the queen's mercy and mitigate what he was doing.
So he just said that the Minish door opens but once a century. I must leave you both now and return to my homeland. I know I've caused you much suffering, but the Evil One's power has withered. The power of Princess Zelda herself has restored the light to Hyrule. Well, Yoshi, my journey with you has been exciting, to say the least. In fact, I'm more than just a little sad that we must part ways now. Please accept this. Stop looking fat. That's better.
Yeah, all of a sudden his gut gets sucked in.
Yep. It's the power of the hat. Maybe I should start wearing a hat. It suits you, little hero. Take care. I am 3 pixels.
Farewell, my friend.
I just realized something. Daniel slept through the entire stream. Poor Danny. Yay! Credits roll! We did it!
Hidemaru Fujibayashi.
I was hoping Link would stomp on him, says Retro Records. You call me a stupid dolt one more time, you dumb Minish! Aslo was pretty sarcastic throughout most of the adventure. So... that would certainly be an interesting end. Cryoside says, couldn't he shrink behind the door? Because he had way more distance to travel that way. You know, that's an excellent point. He's like, I'll go the extra mile. Unlike Link here, I do cardio. I don't need a hat to stop being fat. My gosh.
I don't know why it looked that way, but it did. Without the hat, with the hat on, normally he looked just fine, but then they took the hat off and it was
I don't know what happened. It was magic.
It was very specifically magic. In fact, it was a cursed sorcerer, but I didn't think his powers were, you know, body line redefining.
I don't need a hat to stop being fat, Jeff 2020. Oh, the Minish are adorable. I love them. Oh, they're so cute. Man, this game was just pleasant. I really liked this one.
Oh yeah, I adore this game. I think it's great. Like, I really like the feel of the more, I guess, like I was saying, like the more 3D, the later style of the more open, you know, more side quest, secondary stuff, as opposed to,
They have hands as feet. This is Cryoside. Yeah, I totally get that. And I think,
look, he's edgy because he's covering one eye with his hair.
let's not forget this is the era of Shadow the Hedgehog Hedgehog.
Yeah, I know that.
Hedgehog being, you know, really cool and everything. I hear no single evil. Look, he killed Sonic. Sonic is bad, and Shadow is cool. That's what age this was.
Yes. Well, frankly, given what age this was, if Shadow had just put Sonic in the ground permanently and no more games had been made, we probably would all be better for it.
Sonic was never good.
I mean, originally in 2D, the games were really fun, but
That was an IGN quote, by the way. I don't stand by that.
no. Like, the 2D games are fine, and there are 1 or 2 3D games that are, you know, they don't make me vomit on sight.
But surely this is not the end of Zelda and Yoshi's adventures in Hyrule. Well, got news for you. It is. The legend will continue.
No, you can dither around with your.
As long as the power of the light force echoes throughout the ages. Gosh. Satoru Iwata! This is Retro Records. I know, I miss him. All rights, including the copyrights of games.
You can run around and do extra bits while we talk here. We got a few minutes to talk.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, save. I love it. This game actually gives me the option to save after I finish the game. Not many Nintendo games do that. Let's see what happens if I
One of those things. Yeah, it's right.
There's a
there.
Triforce next to the.
Yep.
Nice.
No, that was one of the nice things about this game is that it really felt like it's those little touches. It's those little touches that teleport you around the castles.
Right, that was the entrance right there.
So this game really has
I'd say there's more than 2 good 3D Sonic games as Retro Records.
Oh yeah, no,
like Sonic Colors.
I was saying 1 or 2 of them. I wasn't counting specifically. What I was gonna say is
Moink.
Sorry.
I'm
he
assuming
goes
Sonic Adventures as well.
I'm sorry to hit that. Serenity.
Hey, I got the 4 that he was thinking of. Awesome.
Serenity says, when will you play Zelda Majora's Mask? We already have. Is it still available?
Yeah, it's on the volatile upgrade.
It's on volatile upgrade.
She was wondering when I specifically on my channel was gonna play it, and that's not gonna happen. If you saw my update video, the next live stream will be my last. So
foreseeable future.
So yeah, that's not gonna happen. I said I would love to, but I would still love to, but I'm not gonna be doing any more live streams after this next one, at least for the foreseeable future. But yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna call it good on the gameplay here. Let's minimize the screen and go to big screen mode. There we go, big camera mode, I should say. And I like this music, so we'll keep that going. So, Zelda the Minish Cap.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. Alright, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. So this is, until Skyward Sword was released, this was set as the beginning of the Zelda timeline. Hence why Link didn't have a hat at the beginning, and why, they left him with the green hat as a big important thing at the very end. But, you know, that's just the interesting backstory of it. I think that Minish Cap, we mentioned this earlier, deviates from the other 2D Zelda games by incorporating some of the things that the 3D Zelda games did. As Adam and I mentioned before, just 4 dungeons, but kind of has a weird loop around for the 3rd dungeon. Slash 4th, I guess. And it's more focused on the side quests, which I actually really like. You don't have to do them to get a good experience with the game, but you get a better experience with it if you do. And
Yeah.
that main thing of interest in this game that I kind of wish they would bring back is the kinstones. You don't get some like huge special reward for doing an awesome side quest like you do in Majora's Mask, but you get a lot of cool small ones. What the kinstones did, I don't even know if I would call them side quests. They're just little extra side things that you can do in the background while you're doing the main adventure. You get the kinstones in dungeons and grass from enemies from various places, and you know, you talk to someone who wants to fuse kinstones with you, and that ends up doing something good out in the world that you have to go find. And I really like that mechanic. Instead of just treasure chests being everywhere in the world, it made it so you had to work for them.
And an important note I want to put here is that instead of just in previous games where you have to kind of swarm over the world finding treasure chests, this time like you find the kinstones, just doing what you normally do in your explorations, and then go talk to people all over the place and fuse them, so you get slightly more interaction with the NPCs in the world.
Yeah.
Because sometimes in Zelda games it can start feeling like, you know, the NPCs could be little statues sitting here or there, like there are people
I know I
here.
fall into that. Serenity asks, can I see Skylar? Sky, do you want to come over and say hi to Serenity?
Oh, it flashes lights and make noise. Oh boy, that.
Oh, he found my Yoshi again.
Hi, Serenity. I'm playing with Garen.
But yeah, I really like the kinstone mechanic. Not only does it make the NPCs more interactable, but you know, it has that, and what I mentioned before with the whole working for those chests out in the world, but really you can do them in any order. That you're never going to do it in the same order as someone else, and you never know what the reward's going to be, and that's exciting to me. Like that makes it less like, well, I bet this is going to be rupees, or I bet this is going to be this, and it's more like, ooh, what's this going to do?
Yeah.
And that extra sense of wonder really added something.
Yeah, and as you note, that last dungeon and the last boss fight suite is quite long and everything, and so like you can, by the way, we still have the potion of strength. You never bothered to use it.
I didn't.
Anyway, the,
It's like a different and better mechanic than the one in Skyward Sword with the Dracula guy and the being friendly shinies. Yeah, we never did that in our Skyward Sword playthrough, but like I forget what they are actually called, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah.
The wanting to go out and do side quests. I think the difference there is like you're working towards one big treasure and you kind of have an idea as to what it is.
Yeah,
And then this one is like a lot of small treasures that you don't know what they are.
yeah, and plus in Skyward Sword, it's a much more linear game overall than like this one. You do have to do all the dungeons, and there's an order, but you could go into the boss fight with significantly less hearts than we did, or significantly more, basically the full 20.
Exactly.
If you willing to spend the time, so. Which would be useful too, because let me tell you something, that last boss goes on forever.
That was a difficult boss fight,
You're playing bingo with your item selection.
Right.
Let's see, we're gonna use the magic staff, the sucky thing, the arrows.
You get small rewards on the way, says Cryoside. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's the same idea. I just like the implementation here.
Me too. And of course, I would be remiss if we did not talk about the main point of this game being the Minish mechanic. So, most of these 2D Zelda games, if not all of them, have a dichotomy with one normal world and one separate world. So with Link to the Past, you go to the Dark World. With the Oracle of Ages and Seasons games, you go in between, the different seasons or times. Those are cool, and I like them a lot. But they take the world that you're looking at and kind of like multiply it into different worlds. This one, you're in one world, and instead of looking like, oh, this is a portal to that other world, or, oh, this circle of flowers is probably something in the other world, which is cool in its own right, I think this is distinct in that it's like, oh, there's a trail of flowers there. I wonder if I shrink down and go explore them, what's in there? Like, I don't know, it kind of just makes the world feel uniform? I can't think of a good word for it, but
Yeah, it's all one world, and you're not like using some magic superpower to go to another one. It's
exactly.
You're exploring your own world, and it's like there's two different phases.
I gotta grab Jeremiah. I just have to. He's a cutie, and we haven't shown him on stream yet. Oh, okay.
I was gonna say you have to get past me anyway. So
if you want your son, you're gonna have to get past me. But yeah, hi buddy. Hi Jeremiah James. Are you looking for daddy? Hi cutie. Quick, take these before he rips them off my head. It's Jeremiah James. And he's looking at Uncle Adam. Kind of Uncle Adam. Hi buddy. Aw, JJ, says Cryoside. Cryoside says, hi, Jeremiah James. But yeah, I really like that, and I like that it's all just one world that you're exploring in different ways. It just makes it feel seamless. I don't really know what to call it, but it makes it feel different than the others.
It does. I like that uniformity of the world where it's like, I'm gonna go check out this thing in small form, and that might, change what I'm finding here and there. And I don't know. I just feel like it really hits some really good notes.
And there's another thing that it does with that Minish mechanic, especially in the first and third dungeons, where it takes a normal-sized choo-choo enemy, the jelly guys,
and turns them into the boss of Doom. I remember fighting that one. Holy cow.
The first one being the boss of Doom, the second one being an enhanced version as a mini-boss, and then the actual boss of that dungeon being just a knock-a-rock. I actually really like that.
Yeah. And how the, the normal enemies that are, in,
you can't have that.
The normal enemies in mini form are just what you'd expect.
Like ladybugs and
like little bugs and stuff. And then like actual enemies are like mini bosses and bosses. I found that I almost wish they'd continued the mechanic further in some ways. Like the Minish part of certain dungeons being like each dungeon, you know how each dungeon sort of had like an enemy that was like the normal common enemy you fought. Like
Yeah.
you always had to fight like one of those in Minish form. It was like a boss fight when you're in Mini.
Oh, hello.
Because you know how the Minish feel trying to get around the world.
And I thought that was a really cool implementation of the idea. But yeah, that main mechanic, I really liked it. And overall, I think it's just a solid 2D Zelda adventure. Like, the dungeons were solid, the progression was solid, the difficulty curve was solid. At one point in the game, I was like, this should have a hardcore mode. And then I decided, maybe it should. Well, no, it should, but I would be a lot harder than I was giving it credit for.
Yeah, like I said, this game, like it was on the Game Boy Advanced, right? Yes. And it, because of that, it's kind of like limited in its graphics and like how many items you could use. There's a limited number of buttons and input methods you could have on that device and everything. That's why I think like a Switch remake, you know, where you can use more items so you're not playing, like I said, bingo with the item menu, and maybe add like a hard mode, like a hardcore mode for it. You know, like there's a lot of like extras that are typical in Zelda games now typical in Zelda games being that aren't here because of it was Game Boy Advance game. So, but I feel like a lot of its like core implementation is really good. Like I can't say it's my favorite Zelda game. There's several ahead of it, but like
Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite 2D Zelda.
It doesn't earn that for me, but I really do like it. I don't know where I would place
So
it.
if it doesn't, oh, you don't know where you'd place it. Okay,
I don't know where
that was my question.
But
What would you put above it? Like that would be my, I guess let's answer the question in that method.
well, my top 5 are Breath of the Wild, Link to the Past.
Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of Zeldas above it.
2D Zeldas?
Yeah, 2D Zeldas.
Links to the Past for sure. What are you doing? What are you doing? Link to the Past for sure.
Are you just full of them
And
in
by
the day?
proxy, probably A Link Between Worlds. Link's Awakening is close, but I'd say that it's at least tied for Link's Awakening.
So third.
Yeah.
I mean, so up there.
It's up there. It's absolutely up there. It beats out the original for me, beats out the Oracle games. I haven't played Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, so I don't know about those, but I've not heard a lot of great things.
I know. My opinion, I think
I'm gonna
it's
come back up.
like I don't. Like I said, I think I'd have to think to put my list together, but I put it high. I think I'd put it second.
What are you doing? You
Second or
silly
maybe first.
bitch.
I'd really have to think about that
No,
one. But
that is not-
I very, very much like it. I think that if it got like a revamp on the Switch and like I said, like minor changes like that, like not really changing it could like be very, very good. And plus, it's kind of got a narrow audience because it's just not on a lot of things right now.
Retro Record says, "Are the Oracle games good? Never really hear anything about them, so I don't know."
Yeah,
I
that's
played through both of them. I think that they're similar to Link's Awakening, but without the charming like story. They're a similar idea, and they're held back by the hardware they're on. I think if like they were remade with those same quality of life improvements we saw in the Link's Awakening remake, I would probably think a little higher of them. I'd say that they're a similar idea to Link's Awakening. My goodness! What are you doing? They're a similar idea to Link's Awakening, but there's a few things that hold them back from being quite as iconic as that one. I still think they were good though. So if a remake comes out, definitely check them out. But they're on the 3DS eShop if you want to check those out. Or just emulate them. That's always an option. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't really think of too much bad to say about it. It's a 2D Zelda that's usually pretty good.
Yeah. No, like I think just minor changes make it good, but I think this is one of the ones that I would put up for like.
Well, maybe that's not about.
I can hold them.
What are you doing? Are you all full of vim and vigor today?
Yep. Yes, he is.
You can't say piss and vinegar. You're too young. That makes you sound mean.
But yeah, I guess that's really it. So Zelda Minish Cap. I remember it being a lot of fun, and I've not changed my mind. It's a good one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think this would be one that I would like to see, like a not a reboot, but like a more aggressive remake too.
What is your
Like
favorite Zelda game in general? Says Retro Records. For both of us, it's the Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah.
Not just because it's the newest. Like, that's not a real factor. Because
No,
my second favorite is Link to the Past. So
yeah.
it's because it just breaks the Zelda mold in a way that, you know, none of the other Zelda games do, and I really like a lot that it has to offer. I can't really go too in depth about it because I'd like to wrap up here shortly.
Yeah.
But suffice it to say, it just breaks free of the Zelda formula, and it's just very high quality in general. Nice to see people who still think it's the best. I feel like everyone hates on it now. Well, Breath of the Wild? Really? I have seen people who are like, no, it's not as good as you remember. I don't know about straight out hating it though, or hating on it.
I don't know. I still think it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
I think games are still like trying to duplicate it in many cases and being successful at doing so.
For sure. Anyone who's hating on Breath of the Wild, I don't want to say they're wrong, but they're entitled. They're entitled to their opinion, and you know, they're entitled to their opinion, and I just don't agree with it. I still think Breath of the Wild is amazing. Still my favorite. Well, I think that's pretty much where I'm gonna wrap it up. Adam, do you have any last thoughts?
Not particularly. I think I hit on them all. No, I think Breath of the Wild, unless they've changed a great deal with DLC, which I don't think they have.
No, in fact, I don't think they changed enough for the DLC.
Yeah, that might, like, the disappointment with the DLC might be something, but like when it comes to the base Zelda game, I think they did. Like, I like the story. I like how they put the different pieces of the story together. Like, I don't know, if you just like tried to race through the game and do the bare minimum, you could miss a great deal. But I think that the world really, you know, does well when you dig into it.
Do you want to go
back
see
to
Mommy?
We can do that.
I'll take back over.
Okay. We're just wrapping up.
Well, guys, that's it. That is our playthrough. Oh, hang on, Cryoside has one more comment. Breath of the Wild is one of the greatest games. It just isn't a Zelda for me, to be honest. That's a fair assertion.
But I mean, the original Zelda was like that.
I think it went back to the original in a way that most others don't, and broke free of a lot of those, a lot of the formulas that Zelda had made over the past, which in my mind is a positive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wish it was a little more Zelda-like, says Retro Records. Well, I guess we'll see what they do with the second one. Bye-bye, says Ethan. Well, guys, I do think that's where we're going to wrap it up. So, thank you very much for tuning into this live stream. Adam, thank you for joining me for it.
Mm-hmm. Good to be here.
Good to have you. And, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So, thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll know when I go live next. And speaking of, my next stream and last stream will be a playthrough of Yoshi's Story. Poor little guy. I chose Yoshi's Story because it was my first Yoshi game, and I thought it's a good way to wrap up my streams here. So I hope you guys join me for it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. So, oh, one more thing. Be sure to join the Discord. Be sure to join the Discord to make Jeremiah stop crying, and also to be updated on my stream schedule, and just to chat with me. I love chatting with the fans. That all being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.